Welcome back, my Steel Marines. How you doing today? It's Chris here, and we're playing Extreme Mode. If you guys don't know what Extreme Mode is, it means that we're playing on Impossible. We're using no upgrades and no items and no other special bonuses that we could possibly think of. I'm also using a free hero on top of that. I know some people want to see me play with some of these more expensive heroes. I will do that eventually, but I wanted to run through this series with the free hero because it makes me feel like I'm a pro. Alright, it makes me feel better that I can do this with the free hero. I also feel like, honestly, if I have to be straight with you guys, that the game is a little bit too easy for me. Maybe I'm too extreme, but I don't feel like I could have done this in Kingdom Rush very easily. But in this game, it wasn't like a breeze by any means, but I don't think this should have been as possible as I made it be. It should have been like near impossible, like perfect plays are the only way you're going to take these guys down. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using my Rangers, I'm using my Shellstorm, and of course Paragon over here, kind of combined together. We're switching off who's tanking the damage. As far as the abilities go, man, you gotta use your abilities at the perfect time to try and take down all the spawners. The spawners are the real problem in this game. So we got our heal ability back up. We're gonna run in here. We're gonna tank all the damage with our heal ability, and of course we're gonna try and take down the spawner. And all these purple bubbles are their spawners, by the way, if you didn't know. And there's like, I think 4 spawners all the way surrounding this thing, so you want to run over there and try to take those guys down as fast as possible. And the nice thing about Paragon's left-sided ability is when you use it, not only do you stun everybody in the way, but anything that gets hurt by that thing gets extra damage to it. So I ended up taking this thing down without even having to use my ability, and now I can just walk in over here, use my ability really quick, and do mega freaking damage to everything and everybody. So I'm kind of trying to hide everybody behind Paragon for right now because we're just about to get our heal up. So we do take down all the spawners. Perfect. Very fluid right there, guys. Very fluid. Giant waterfall, man. Flowing down into my pond of desires. Sure, why not? I could have a pond of desires. So there is another spawner down there, but if I go to get that spawner, there's going to be another spawner below that, and then another one below that, and then another one below that. So it's better to just, once you take down those 3 kind of surrounding it, just try and take it down pretty quick, right? So Paragon's already almost dead again. I gotta make sure he heals up before anything too crazy happens. His heal ability's not even back. Our fire guy is obviously, our flame walker's, dealing with everybody pretty efficiently. He's boss against these ground units. At first I was like, I'm not really a huge fan of the flame walkers. I still don't really like using the flame walkers because I feel like they're very hard to walk around with. They're a flame walker instead of flame runner. They should be a freaking flame runner. But in the end, I realized they're not as bad as I probably made them out to be. So they do have their uses. But when you only have a couple different units to use in the very beginning of the game, it's just not all that important to me to buy flame walkers especially. Alright, so we are going to take down our base. Once we get the base, it's like, it's not that you can't lose, but it's now much more difficult to lose. So I'm actually going to go hardcore missile launchers up in here. Why? Range. I like the range. Now, they do have a sort of weak defense, so you have to be a little bit careful with that, but the range is going to be well worth it. So anyways, we're going to have to kind of charge in here, guys. We're going to hope that our Flame Walker can take down a lot of these bubbles pretty quickly with just any regular group guys, and that our missiles can defend for a little while until Paragon has to get picked up and drop back in the action over there. So you can tell there's a lot of stuff going on. Of course, again, like I said, aim the spawners. The spawners are the big problem for us. So those guys that kind of just launch crap at us, those guys suck too. But get rid of the spawners first. They're the most important. Try and aim them. Try and use your abilities at the right time. One thing that I tended to do a little bit worse in my first Impossible walkthrough. So I didn't use Paragon's abilities perfectly efficiently. I did use them well, but I used to just like double click, like use all the abilities all at once, and then it ended up not being all that fantastic for me. So I realized over time that my abilities were not being used perfect, and I can definitely do a better job. So Paragon is defending. He's down to like 2 health at this point. Our Flame Walker is going to die. Just about everybody's dead at this point, and everybody's dead at this point. It looks really bleak at this point, but at this pencil point, it's not over yet, guys, because we are going to build some extra Marines up in here, and on top of that, Paragon's got some abilities to use. Whoa! You don't want to go in just slowly. You want to kind of charge in there all at once. Take everybody down. Make sure you have all of your units ready to go. So I definitely don't want to charge over here, by the way. This right side, I want to stay away from that. But, you know, you got to start somewhere, right? So anyways, instead of the Flame Walkers, we're switching into Marines. So now that I've already bought, so now that I didn't have to buy the Flame Walker in the first place, so it didn't really matter. But now that we have to actually buy things, we're going for Marines. So one thing that you can tell that I'm not doing all that well at this point is I'm not spending my elixir as efficient as I probably should. That's one thing that I wish that I could do just a little bit better. I have 100 of 100 right now. I should definitely be doing something with that thing. So we're going to use our heal ability up there. I'm going to end up buying a Flame Walker because we're going to need to use that guy for the bottom right side here. There's so many grouped ground units over here on the bottom right. Anyway, still a lot of guys to clean up over here. You can tell it's not really about difficulty at this point. It's just that I don't do any damage, so it just takes a while. Alright. That's one thing about this this set of videos that I'm making for you guys is it's not every single bit of it is about, oh my god, that took crazy amounts of skill. It's just like, it's time consuming. You know, there's definitely a big difference between that. So anyways, we do end up using our left side ability over there, and I'm like, oh crap, oh, everybody's just about to die. Let's use it, guys. Let's use it. Let's just freaking heal up, man. Keep everybody alive. I even dropped my turret on these guys, make sure I take them all down for shiznit. It looks like these last two spawners are going to get taken down over here, and this entire area is now officially cleared out. Oh no, it's not. There's still a guy. Oops. One more little buddy up in there. Alright, so I should have done this a while back, but I should have gotten both the 1-1 upgrades on the refinery, and then I should have also gotten more upgrades for my missile launchers. That's something I just kind of overlooked over time. Just worried about charging over here. Now, it's not really as important anymore. Like, right at the very beginning, it was kind of important, because there's a lot of guys coming in. At this point, there's really not going to be very many guys coming in against me. There's like 1 or 2 hammer grubs that are going to try and take you down, but honestly, they're not even that hard to defend. So our Flame Walker, again, lagging behind us, dude. If he was here, he would have helped us out so much, but he's just being stupid. So we're going to drop Paragon in the back. We're going to let him heal up a little bit. The Rangers and the Flame Walkers can tank for just a little bit, but there's a lot of guys right here. A lot of guys. So I'm going to have to walk the Flame Walker back. We're actually going to tank with the Rangers for a little bit while everybody kind of retreats over here. So there's a lot of guys. I want to make sure I'm actually using my missile turrets to survive. So everybody's alive right now. I kept every single one of my units alive, even though I only had 2 Rangers out of the 6. Both of the units survived. So basically a perfect play from Chris right there, man. Look at that, Chris. Wow. Sexy player. You're sexy. Thank you, Chris. Yes, I'm talking about myself. Does that make me weird? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Anyways, looks like now that we got triple missile launcher destruction going on, we are going to take these guys down. For show. I even popped in a couple of snipers over here to help to defend. I feel like the snipers do more damage, but of course, you need something to tank in front of them to actually make them do a decent job. And if you've got a base in front of you, go ahead and use the snipers. So now that I actually want to start pushing again, I'm going to try and, you know, change everybody into Rangers again. I don't want to push with snipers. That doesn't make any sense. It's possible, but it doesn't really make any sense. So we're just trying, you know, put all of our guys over here. Of course, Rangers are going to be the tanky guys for the most part. A lot of guys coming in here over there. Again, though, we use our heal at the very last second, and we do end up killing a lot of these guys. But still, this push is obviously just not very easy to do. There's just too many freaking units over there. So Paragon uses his left side ability and sort of just runs after that. I didn't even feel like trying to kill them. And our Flame Walker's just about dead as well. Will we be able to control him enough? Oh, man, will he survive? The Rangers, you got to tank it, Rangers, tank it! And the Rangers do end up tanking very efficiently right there, and our Flame Walker does end up surviving again. Wonderful. Alright, so now, good news is, it's a crap ton of flying units. Which, guess what we got, guys? A crap ton of missile launchers, which are good against the flying units. Shoop-da-whoop. A few more guys coming in here trying to take us down. I forget their names. Brain chargers? Whatever they are. The stupid brain charger guys. And I think it's about time to charge. Now this time is going to be the last time we got to charge, guys. You can tell this is like the hard part of the mission. To take this right area in the bottom right here. As soon as you get the Guardians, it's pretty much game over. You just know you got that in the bag once you do that. Alright, so everybody's got to go in here. We're going to use our left side ability right away. Right in the middle of everything, of course. Let them attack the buildings, the units, slow everybody down, stun them all, and then just take everybody down. And then on top of that, right after that, I can use my heal ability. Bam. Heal us up. And then, like, this is the perfect way to do it, by the way. And then, if you need to, right after your heal is gone, you can use another left-sided ability and do extra damage to, like, the last few guys that are left. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to use our left-sided ability. Now, I'm actually close enough to this. You're like, oh, Chris, you're sending the Flamewalker the wrong way. Actually, no. I'm doing that on purpose because I'm thinking ahead. I know the level pretty well. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to send my Flamewalker over there because he's just so gosh darn slow. And we're going to kind of take over these Guardians, and we'll send everybody over after that. So, there it goes. So they want us to go over to the entrance over here. So I kept my Flamewalker. I didn't put him on the exact spot. I didn't want to initiate the next setup here. So I just sent everybody kind of very close to over there. And we're just about ready to go. So now this is actually a lot easier than people are probably making it out to be. The first time I played this on medium or whatever, I know that I tried to kill everybody before I actually took over the whatever it is. But now I'm realizing, or recently I realized, that all you gotta do is just keep all your guys over there, and you're gonna be just fine. So you can see even our missiles can reach over to the other side, which is kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. So everybody's going in here, Guardians, Rangers, we've got a Shellstorm over here. Now, the reason why I have a Shellstorm, by the way, is because he can actually reach the units on the other side. So, this is the only time where I'm like, oh crap, Chris, you did something wrong, right? Look at the guys on the bottom right over there. They're going to take down your missile launchers. They're going to take down your refinery. You're going to lose the game if they do that. I'm actually not all that worried, especially because freaking Paragon, dude. Why would you not use Paragon? That delicious, delicious buddy. Use that left side ability, use that drop turret, bro, and just kill everybody. And then once you're a little bit hurt, you can just heal on up. So already halfway done with that. The hammer grubs that are kind of coming around from the left down to the refinery are not even going to make it in time. Don't even have to worry about them. There is a hammer grub that's sort of being difficult right now, but I do have 100 out of 100 Ethereum. So if he does end up killing it, guess what? I'm going to rebuy a machine gun turret. So go ahead, kill it. That's fine. I'll build a machine gun turret. I'll let it heal up as well. And hopefully things will just work out. But instead what I did was I said screw it, and I just decided to get a shield upgrade on that thing. And that ended up actually working out even more efficiently than selling and rebuying, or just letting it die and buying machine gun turret. So, ended up working out perfectly. Now we got some big bad bombs. Boom, baby. That's all I'm going to have for you guys today. If you enjoyed, please press that like button. And obviously, have a super duper delicious day.